She is not leaving Meech. That BMF chain can show up on Rihanna's neck, Beyonce's neck. It can show up on her sister neck, her mama neck. She is not leaving.
The thirst is real. The thirst is real.
So we got to talk about Mr. and Mrs. Stanky today, a.k.a. Summer Walker and Lil Meech. Now, I would never say that they stank and they smell like fish and Funyuns. That's what y'all be saying. I would never say that. I'm pretty sure they both smell good when they take showers in gas station bathrooms and spray air freshener under their arms, all right? I'm pretty sure they smell so good. Now, Summer and Little Meech are on the toxic relationship tour right now. And today, they decided to jump on Jess Hilarious on social media for these comments that she made on The Breakfast Club. Let's check it out.
When she going through the pain, and I just hope she don't give Meech no baby. That's what happened when you mess with a deli smelling. That's what happened. You know, when they smell,
you stupid.
Some get a little fishy.
But I will say this.
All right, Jess said Lil Meech smell like a deli. And if I had to really, further what she said, I would say he probably smelled like a spoiled corned beef sandwich that's been left out in the sun. Okay, but I'm just speculating. I speculate. That's not me. Those are not the opinions that Never Gave Up. I would never. I respect Lil Meech in the streets. Okay. Now Lil Meech was upset by being called Stanky Deli Boy. And he responded and said, "How I stank, but this unstable creature just hilarious. In my DMs trying to get chose. I see why you mad now. This is a crazy world we live in." And so he showed the receipts. And you had Jess Hilarious. I mean, she was all over Lil Meech. Listen to this. She was all on him, y'all. Look. "I am so proud of you. You were made for this ish and to do so much more after this." Ooh, she was really on his head top. She was on his head top, okay? Oh, let me tell y'all the next part. "Hey, are you still in Baltimore?" Ooh, she was on his head. She really wanted to get the D. I don't know where Little Meech is doing his drugs or buying it from, but this do not mean she was trying to get chose, Lil Meech. Now look at the date, December 21st, 2021. That's a little bit after BMF started. So she congratulating you on doing a mediocre job in a show that's about your daddy. Because you acting like your daddy on a TV show don't mean you can act, and that whole show is trash. And you know how you know BMF is trash? Oh yeah, I'm going off on a rant. Because they let Young Miami be in the show, and you saw how good her acting is. That lets you know how the producers and the creators and 50 Cent, they don't care about if the show is good. They just care about if they do stuff so niggas can watch it. But she still congratulated you and said you were doing a good job with that preschool acting you doing. And she asked you, were you in Baltimore? That could have meant anything. That could have meant, do you want to do a podcast? Can I interview you? How are you doing? You want to go party or something? You want to do a club hosting? That don't mean she wanted you. But then his little toxic girlfriend hopped in with him because he said, "I guess she like musty niggas." And Summer said, "So sad, thirsty girl. Must have caught amnesia, worried about my DMs and forgot about these." You know these 3,000 people who like this on Instagram, y'all niggas need Jesus too. Why are y'all encouraging this behavior from Summer? Now, she had a little more to say about Jess on Instagram. And Jess, you're really a weird-ass bitch. What black woman hopes another black woman keeps getting cheated on? LOL. Like, huh? That's dark. And then congratulates a man, tries to link with him, and turns right around a short time later to say he stank. I just want to know, where was the link? Okay, maybe you in Baltimore was gonna lead to a link, but what was the link for? It was nothing in that message that said she wanted to link for the eggplant, okay? But okay, Summer, in your head, everybody wants your man, right? Because he is the star of BMF. And all the girls on Instagram think Lil Meech is sexy and so fine. All right? Have you even met either one of us? I understand you wasn't nobody first choice on that show, but this isn't how you try to, I think she wanted to say solidify, but she said solidly. Like you just missed being a nigga by a chromosome. Lord forgive me, but damn. You think being so ugly, you try to be sweeter. Being ugly in and out isn't a good combination and will not get your far. Why do these niggas just don't proofread? Just read what you. All you gotta do, and you know these dumb niggas, they don't even have spell check on. You know you stupid. Just like me, I do it sometime too, but I keep spell check on. You know you saw that red line under there saying that wasn't a proper and correct sentence. She wanted to say it will not get you far in this industry, not get your far. That's why I hate doing these videos. She also said, have the same energy for your unmarried mammies, LOL. Now, Summer wasn't done with just Jess. She also went on a longer rant and said, it's amazing how every day I wake up happy, having a great time with my kids, enjoying my money, enjoying my man, who I just met a week ago, but that's my man. And we make the blogs every day for nothing. It's giving obsession. Laugh my butt off. We wasn't even trying to be public. Pause. Number one, if you so happy, why do you keep paying attention and responding to everything? Just unfollow the shade room. Don't open up your Instagram app. But y'all wasn't trying to go public? With you showing up to a party with a ski mask on? As if nobody was going to talk about that? Y'all investigated so hard. Y'all outed us. We outed you. You a part of the LGBTQ now. We outed you. We exposed your sexuality. From a reflection in the car. I came out with him in a ski mask at first, and y'all tried to match up my wig to old pictures like searching and seeking. Laugh my butt off like it's scary. Every move we make, everything we do, someone got something negative to say. Why would you want to keep up with people you don't like? It's weird. I don't give a F about nobody counting my coochie. It's mine's, not y'all's. I don't care about y'all counting how many kids I got. I'm going to have some more with other niggas, and I'm not going to be with them. I don't give a F about what y'all think is embarrassing. I'm not leaving. We already said that. So find something else to obsess over. She is not leaving Meech. That BMF chain can show up on Rihanna's neck, Beyonce's neck. It can show up on her sister neck, her mama neck. She is not leaving. Watch his show, buy my music, and move the F on. Damn. Now, this is the part I didn't like because she started going at the fans, kind of. She said, and most importantly, I don't care what y'all think is ghetto, bitch. I'm ghetto, so effing what? We already know this. I'm going to hang out with my hood rat friends. I'm going to shake my... I'm going to have I'm going to have multiple kids with my multiple baby daddies. And if I want to fight, I'll fight. If I want to hit a bit up, I'll do that too. Laugh my ass off. And y'all know what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna keep selling out my MF and shows like y'all always do. Y'all gonna keep selling out my merch and making a bit go triple platinum like y'all do. So shut the F up. Now this is where I gotta give Summer a reality check because she said some more, but first I want to say this. Number one, your last little EP you put out was trash. The only good song was the J. Cole feature and the video that you did with Lil Meech. And that song was good because you was all horny thinking about this new light-skinned nigga that you so in love with. But the other songs was kind of trash. You was trying to go for some type of earthy soul, Erykah Badu vibes, and it wasn't given what you thought it was supposed to give, okay? Number 2, your last album, it was decent. But I think everybody would agree your first album is your classic. And that's the album with your toxic baby daddy. And you ended that relationship, and that's fine. But you and him had some chemistry that created your best project. You don't see us telling you what you need to do is go get back with your baby daddy so you can keep making good music and have a decent career. So don't be telling people they got to put up with your nonsense on the internet and they gonna buy your music and your merch anyway. That's the part I didn't really like, because you know that you got fans, and fans invest in the people who they like. Now, granted, you ain't supposed to be Mother Teresa and buying people turkeys and all this type of stuff, but in real life, we all know if we see people do things we don't like, it makes us less interested in them. It makes us want to be less invested in their career, okay? So yeah, you don't want to get to a point where people just are so tired of Summer Walker that they don't want to listen to the music anymore. And that's your job as an artist and a public figure. So don't do this, like, you black, my nigga. And I know you can take a stripper out the strip club, but you can't take the strip club out the stripper, and that's fine. But don't do this white people thing where you like, oh, you know what, I'm so tired of being famous, and yeah, I'm rich and I can take care of my family and I can take care of my kids and drive nice cars and spend any amount of money that I want, but I just hate people on the internet talking about me. The internet is not real, Summer. If you need to go get some counseling like Cardi B, go do that. But crying on the internet, nobody, like, we don't care. Like, nobody cares about this message. They just don't. Nobody care about you when they got bills to pay at the end of the month and the first of the month, my nigga. So I never understand these rants. She ended it by saying, I'm not no Queen Elizabeth. Who cares about looking perfect all the time if you haven't caught on? I literally don't give a F. I go to the grocery store, no makeup, in my bonnet, baby on hip, just like the rest of you hoes. And I have the same issues with a nigga as y'all do. Like the F, y'all take this famous ish too far. Summer, you can do what you want to do, my nigga. But you don't have to prove nothing to nobody. See, this is... Okay, like, you go to the grocery store with your bonnet and your baby on your hip. We'll keep doing that. You don't have to make a public PSA and trying to tell people how real you are and how much you don't care. Because if you didn't care, you wouldn't be doing this. Here's the reality. Your feelings is hurt. You mad that people are coming at your relationship because you really like this guy. And this nigga that you with probably ain't with you for you. He probably with you for clout. Because this is what niggas have been doing. They've been putting themselves in these high profile relationships to boost their own status and popularity. I think that's what Lil Meech is doing, because he's seeing that the BMF fame is kind of sizzling down. BMF ain't as good as Snowfall. People don't talk about it like that. It's just something to watch. And when it's over, nobody's going to care about Lil Meech, because I don't really see him getting a lot of roles or being in other movies. So he's attaching himself to you. And when he done with Summer Walker, he'll be able to do that with some other dumb girl. And, I'm not going to really get into you calling this girl Jess Hilarious ugly, because... You know what? I'm not here to tear down black women, but I will say this. Even the women that I see Lil Meech cheating on Summer Walker with look better than her to me, okay? Which goes to further push my point He ain't with you because he like you, in my opinion. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Peace.